Hello folks and welcome to today's vlog. For the first time this year, we're at the woods with Dave.
It doesn't
Put Andy's coat away. He insisted on us bringing it out of the car and then gave it to Anna immediately. So that can go back in the car. So, we're at the woods. Dave is with us. I have the drone as well, which is currently charging in my bag off of a USB pack thing. I don't know if that actually works. If it does, we'll get that up in the air and hopefully not crash it. This is the site of the famous drone crash from last year.
Do we need to flick this?
No, yeah, towards the tree. We're at a place where they don't have any bins deliberately because they don't want you picking up dog poo. They have a flick it policy where if they do a poo, you have to flick it into the shrubbery. But he's just done a poo right in the middle of a bit of grass with no shrubbery nearby, so it's being flicked under a tree. But they just deliberately don't have any bins here because they don't want people, they don't want to come and empty them, I guess. Right, you sorted? Splendid. Let's go for a walk.
Camera.
Yeah. Have you not been watching? He's got his own channel now.
Oh yeah! I have watched some of those.
Yeah, which he films with that camera. And he has got the camera with him today, so expect a video on Through Andy's Eyes later on today.
No.
Andy, what are you doing?
Go back this way.
No, we're not. We're going to go this way.
Just going to walk around, okay?
I just don't want Dave to get too excited.
Drone? Yeah,
we'll do the drone soon. We need to find an open space to do the drone. We normally would have Dave off his lead and he'd just roam free, which is why he's wrapping himself around the trees and going crazy. But because it's the first nice sunny day we've had pretty much so far this year, I think, everybody who lives anywhere near here is in these woods today, and he's just very excitable. He likes jumping up at new people, so he can stay on his lead. Bye, Dave! Andy's trousers falling down again.
Yeah.
Are you chasing him, Andy?
We're not going to the car any quicker, Andy.
Is that what he wants? He's running off to get to the car? Or is he chasing Dave? Definitely not sure if he's playing with Dave or not. Every year, the first trip we have here, our shoes end up like this.
Andy!
Andy's are completely brown.
Don't do that, baby. Come on, we'll find a seat, do the drone, and then should we do the drone up there?
You can do.
And then go back to the car. Let's just go up there a little bit then.
He wants to take his shoes off now because they're wet.
Andy, don't do that because you're just making more money.
I mean, you know, because you've been paying attention, that it's been raining all week. Just because it's sunny today doesn't mean it's any less muddy in here. We're all a mess. We're now trying to find a relatively mud-free route back to the car.
Oh, this is a bad idea. Just go.
You just have to jump like I did. There you go.
Did it? Right. Are you ready?
Come on in. Are you going to jump?
Hold on then, Andy.
Amy, hold that. Whoa! I nearly... you see my skid marks?
Right.
No, don't carry him.
Lean.
There you go.
There you go.
Do you need help as well? That's my skid mark from before. Right, come on then.
I'm a little. Yep, I'm in.
Oh, Dave! I cannot believe you! You pulled me back across. I almost went in it.
I went in it. Oh.
She so very nearly pulled me face first into that mud. You're right over there.
Get off a minute.
You just sat on a tree lump.
I'll put you back on in a minute.
Yeah, Dave will sit
down.
me if I go over there.
I'll pull you over and then I'll put you back on.
Oh, my bag's in the mud!
Oh.
Drone has been charging in my bag, which is awesome.
There you go.
Dave.
Dave, you can't get to the drone or the camera. That's why I've put them up on this bird table that we're using, which thankfully is dry.
Can you just hold your bag?
No, I can wear the bag. I'll need you to hold the camera in a
Don't
minute,
do that.
because there's nowhere safe to take off from, so I'm going to take off from on here. Well, that wasn't the most exciting drone footage we've ever had, because once I got up there I realised it's just trees for miles in every direction. But we got some nice overhead tree shots. See, this place is misleading. When we're here, back near where the car is, no mud as far as the eye can see. It looks completely dry and fine. You get a little bit deeper into the forest.
Was that fun?
Was it fun?
Good.
Oh, it's not even moving.
Oh, Dave.
Bless him.
You're so wet.
Andy's birthday cannot come soon enough. We've had far too many 90s game shows on the TV today because he loves watching Challenge. Can't watch it at the moment because his TV's broken. Is it July yet? What we're watching, Andy?
The Andy's vlog.
Bless him.
We are open! Come on. Okay. Go be shushes. Yes.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Good. It's becoming quite a common occurrence having him watch his own videos. He's already asking when the one we recorded today is out, which obviously for him won't be out until tomorrow. You lot will be able to watch it a couple of hours after this one comes out, but for him it's not going to be out until tomorrow night after we get back from my dad's. But he likes it, and it's getting him using his new camera, which is always good. He likes having his own channel. Right, I think that's going to be that for today. Quite a short one, I know, but that's good because there's just a couple of things. Actually focus on my face, please, camera. It's just a couple of things I wanted to go over very quickly. Firstly, I don't think I showed you the book I bought yesterday. I promised I would, but I bought this one. It's an Andre the Giant comic book, which just to me sounds brilliant. Combines two of the things I like most, comics and wrestling, into one comic book. Genius. The second thing I wanted to talk about though is there were a few comments the other day about the milk. Perhaps you haven't seen them, but basically there were a number of you who weren't happy that after Andy told me to stop filming him drinking the milk the other day, I then started again like 10 minutes later on my phone with secret iPhone footage. Now I've answered every one of those comments that I've seen and explained why I did it, but as you know, since the channel started I've always been very forceful in my view that everyone involved in the vlog gets to choose whether or not they're in an episode or not, and if anyone ever asks me to stop filming, Andy included, I do stop filming. And as a rule, we do follow that. We're closing in on 500 episodes at this point, I think, if my maths is right. Certainly over 400, well over 400, closing in towards the 500 episode mark, and that's the only time I've ever strayed away from that rule, and I didn't make any attempt to hide it. I labelled it secret iPhone footage, but what I didn't do is explain on the vlog why I did it. So here we are, a couple of days later. I know the explanation is late, but I did it because I think it was important to show Andy doing something really positive. He really achieved something by drinking that shot glass full of milk. Yes, it took him half an hour. Yes, early on he was pretty upset about it and said stop filming at that point. But as I said in the video, I think 27 minutes passed between us giving him it initially and then him actually finishing it off, which we caught on camera on my phone. There was probably a good 15-20 minute period between him asking me to stop filming and that bit. There were a couple of shorter clips that happened in between, but I took him saying don't film to be don't film me getting upset. So I didn't film any more of him being upset, but I did want to film him doing something brilliant as a celebration of this brilliant thing that he's done, because drinking that shot glass full of milk, that was the first time he'd drunk any milk at all in like 4 or 5 years, and that is an achievement and it's something that needs celebrating, and I think it would have been doing him a disservice to not celebrate it. I'm not going to make a habit of filming when we're asked not to. If I keep to an average of one every 450, 500 vlogs, hopefully you'll forgive me for that, and especially when my intentions are good and there is a very good reason for doing it. But just wanted to address it because I didn't want any of you thinking I've turned into a clickbaity monster, because I don't think I have yet, hopefully. But we are going to end things there. If you have enjoyed today's little vlog, make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for me, subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs, and thank you very much for watching.